everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon X No Healing in Battle Revenge Wedlock Challenge. In the last episode, we did not do a whole lot. I'll be honest, we came out here over to Route 7 and onwards to Route 6 and towards the Parfum Palace, getting the Pokeflute so we can awaken Snorlax and continue on with the game. We also got ourselves an encounter here on Route 6, but that's it. We didn't really do anything else other than fighting these two trainers, and that's because I didn't really feel like doing anything else. There's the Furfrou Couple coming up. Not a fan, quite worried. And for them, I would like to have citrus berries. And you can't get citrus berries at this point other than stealing them with Thief. So for the past 15 minutes, I've been sitting here like, all right, I want to start the episode by getting a citrus berry from an Audino so I can plant it and time travel to get ourselves some citrus berries for the team, because I don't really want to continue on from this point in a no healing challenge without citrus berries. I have farmed orange berries, and you know, those are nice and all, but they're not as good as citrus berries. And I haven't found an Audino for 15 straight minutes. They can't be that rare. Like, it's gotta be like a 25%. I remember training on them. I remember, like, that's a good training spot. So, like, they can't be that rare. I'm getting quite unlucky, and it's disappointing me. But then I came to the realization, you can fight Snorlax, dude. You already did the Parfum Palace. And I would like to fight all of the trainers here on Route 6 before continuing on with the game. But I don't see any problem with, like, doing Snorlax first. It's just saving me time, so I'm going to turn the experience share on really quick, and I do want to fight an Audino. I did find one Audino in those 15 minutes, mind you, so Kalo's experience is a little bit higher than it was. I guess it doesn't have to be an Audino, but I would like it to be. Why? Why are these Venopedes so common? It's not November, it's March. This is unreasonable. I don't think this will be enough, but there's something I'd like to do before I fight the Snorlax, okay? I'm not too concerned about Snorlax. Yeah, it's a frightening foe at this point in the game. But if I fail to catch it, I can always just run away from it. Yeah, that's not enough. I'm not trying to level up Kalo. I'm trying to level up another Pokemon on the team. Could you give me an Audino, please? Thank you. Well, this is, you know, I said it a bit prematurely, but this is a shiny Audino. Okay, it's an Audino. Can you imagine? Okay. Audino gives a ton of experience and citrus berries. Please. It's a 5%. It's unlikely. Just get it from the Snorlax. Yeah, it's an orange berry. That's fine. You can hold that orange berry for a while. We're going to knock this Audino out to start off the episode because it's going to power up one of our members by quite a bit. There we go. That's the dead Audino. And an orange berry, which I have plenty of. It's going to get Kalo to level 16, which isn't important. We don't get anything. Oh, do we really? We get rollout? Well, we finally have a rock type attack. Withdraw is really useful with weak armor. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of Water Gun. I don't want to get rid of Thief right now. We can always reteach Return. I'll probably give Return back over Thief after Snorlax. So now we have Rollout, which is really good. And everybody's going to get a bunch of XP. Aganawa 15. Vakuma 16. Maramu 16, there we go. And that's what I wanted to happen. Because at level 16, the starters of the Kalos region will evolve. And that includes our little Maramu. Our Chespin is now evolving, the first evolution of the series. This might be the latest first evolution in my entire channel. It's been a while, but here we go. Maramu is evolving. Wow, that evolution took a while. Are they that slow in X and Y? I forgot. There we go. Our little Chespin Maramu is now a Quilladin. Very good. We have a much stronger Pokemon in Quilladin now over Chespin, which will be very useful for the Furfrou Couple. I don't know if I've decided on using these two or Vakuma and Metsing yet. I'm gonna fight them last this episode, probably, so we'll see. You also have rollout, which is nice. See, I just don't think Tiva can deal with the Furfrou Couple. Hypnosis is probably my best chance, but that's so scary. Noble Roar. We haven't tested if that works in a double battle, so I will check that beforehand. And if it does, that's probably my best bet, lowering their attack, and then it would just come down to a crit. So, first things first, Kalo. You're gonna take that orange berry from me, buddy, because we need you to steal a citrus berry. And normally I wouldn't change the clock to grow berries, but you see, I'm on a bit of a time crunch right now. Let me heal up and I'll talk about that in a second. Alright, it's noon on March 3rd. That's the day this video goes up. It's supposed to go up, rather. It's supposed to go on March 3rd at 3 p.m. And here we are. I have not recorded the video yet. So I'm on a time crunch. I don't have the time to wait for the citrus berries to grow, and I need them to grow. That's the problems with doing a series sometimes. You might be like, why haven't you done the video sooner? Well, I was going to, okay? So I'm coming back here because there's some Pokeballs you can get, and they might be helpful for Snorlax. I don't remember which ones. There's also an item in here. I think it's a Miracle Seed. There's an item in this bush, I swear to God. I swear, I'm not an idiot. Dude, there's an item in this. Maybe it's a different one. I could have swore there was an item in there. I was gonna do it sooner, but the past few episodes I've been talking about how I've been having quite higher anxiety levels than I normally do. Like, I've always had social anxiety and just anxieties in general, but it's been a bit problematic, so I decided, alright, I'm finally gonna go to the doctor about it. And so I did yesterday. And I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, which, no, really. That's what the doctor said. It's like, you probably already, know this. It's like the easiest thing to self-diagnose. It doesn't really need a doctor to tell you that, hey, you have anxiety. But I decided I'm gonna try some form of medication, right, to help me out there. And so I took that yesterday, and it was like afternoon. I was gonna get this video ready for the next day. Well, the medication had different plans. Your boy went night-night. So, and it's not supposed to do that, but I don't know. I was already tired. I went to sleep. So I have to get this video done. And I need the citrus berries. I'm not gonna lose a Pokemon because of that. Wait, can you wait? What? What? Can I buy a Firestone right now? What? What? I thought I couldn't get a Firestone until where you catch Heliolisk and Helioptile. Oh, that's a decision. Most certainly that's a decision. Incinerate's not that much weaker than Flame Burst. Well. I didn't know you could buy these at this point. I had not a clue. So we're gonna take one. I'm not gonna use it right now. I'll use it if I decide I'm gonna use Vakama and Maxing. But I don't know if I'm going to. That's a tough decision. I wanted to wait till level 22 for Flame Burst, but level 22 would be quite the over-leveling. So I'm not going to do that before the Furfrou Couple. Funny. Oh, I know. I thought this was the Furfrou grooming place, but it's not. I was like, isn't that funny? That's next door, which we have a Furfrou we could groom. Where are the Pokeballs? I think they're Quick Balls, which I'd use a Quick Ball. Quick Ball, if it doesn't catch it, then Thief. And then see where we're at, right? I'm not losing, Kalo or Aganawa to catch a Snorlax. That's not gonna happen. You can't go that way. It must be in this building. I think the person that said it's on the outside of town. So, like, this one probably. I think they're luxury balls and quick balls. Yeah, here's the Miracle Seed. I told you guys I wasn't a nut. Wait. Are you kidding me? Hello. There's a Miracle Seed in this bush. I know there is! Where the hell is it? Excuse me. You know what? We're not gonna talk about that. Whoa, you get the quick call at this point? See, nobody told me that! You're supposed to tell me down below, guys. What is this? Who's the slowest? Everybody has an Oranberry, besides Kalo right now. 20. Well, yikes. I guess you're pretty slow, but not that slow. And you won't be slow when you evolve. So I guess we're gonna give it to Aganawa, because, like, she's not fighting anything, really, so... Sure. And I'll leave the experience share on for now. No rule against it, I just can't pass the level limit, which I'm not going to, so... Yeah, Pokeballs! I'm nervous for Snorlax, I'll be the first to say it. But yeah, I have to get this video done, and this week is pretty big for me. Well, thank you. My Ammonite's charming, apparently. This week's pretty big for me. I have a lot to do in a lot sooner of times than normal. So I gotta get this video done before 3. I should be good. Yeah, there's some quick balls. You can't get those at this point. So that's really helpful. And the timer balls will have no use for Snorlax because I won't be in the fight that long. I'm gonna bail very quickly. Snorlax is a free encounter according to my rules, but it's very difficult to catch, and I'm not gonna lose a Pokemon over it, so yeah, I either catch it or run, but I have to lead with Kalo because he has Thief. Well, actually, I guess it would be smarter to do this. Would it? Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, here. We'll do Thief over Workup for now. Teach Return to Kalo. See, my worry is Kalo wouldn't be able to run away. Vakama will be able to run away. No, I don't want you to have Return. You don't need it. Well, it's probably pretty good, but here. Why don't you have Return? What do you have instead? Is it Tackle? Like, surely Return is better for you at this point. It's been a while since I've played. Only doing 2 of these a week. I'm more focused on other things right now, so... I'm doing my 2 for the week, and then I record it the next week. Is how I've been doing it right now. I don't want to get too ahead. Oh, Headbutt. Yeah, Headbutt's more useful for right now. I remember that. No, I don't want Return. Why do you have to say give up? It's the worst. That was like the best change they've ever done in a Pokemon game. Vakama up front. Move your Oranberry to Kalo. I almost forgot it was a Wedlocke. You see, I've been recording other things. Oh, boy. All right, yeah, I got something to talk about, but I'll see you guys back in camp for air. All right, guys, back over here. Snorlax is interesting. The chance to catch it with Quick Ball is probably pretty low. And I doubt it can, like, just one-shot Vakama, right? Worst case, we grab the Citrus Berry and we bail. I would like Snorlax, but... What level is it? It's not... Nah. Let's just do it. Let's get it over with. Vakama's the fastest Pokemon I have. And I'm not allowed to basically cross this bridge until we've beaten all the other trainers. No rule about that. That's just how I'm going to handle it. Yeah, we did get the Poke Flute. It's the only thing we did last episode, but it was somehow still 40 minutes. I talk a lot. And I talk slow and loud. Regardless, I get the point across. I'm going to play this flute. I'm ready to stop it, I think. You hope, right? you hope. Why are you playing it? Why can't I play the flute? I know how to play the flute. I took music class, and what if it's a shiny Snorlax? Could you even? I'd have to catch it. It's not. We're good. All right, Vakama. It's level 15. Please save me my heartache and fear. I did not think so. Alright, it's using Defense Curl. Dude, it doesn't have rollout. If it did, like, this would be one of the scariest fights in the game, and everybody would know about it. Alright, we are faster than it. I'm just gonna run away from it. Take its Citrus Berry and bail. Does it have rollout? Oh, I don't have anything that's gonna catch this. I am going to look up and see if it has rollout, because I don't like looking things up in a fight, but I have the ability to run, so it's not like it's going to affect anything. I'm genuinely just curious. I don't think it does, but we were going to find out together. That way you don't have to look it up. I'm nervous, though. I'll be the first to say it. I would like to catch the Snorlax. I did not come prepared for this. I'll be the first one to say it. It might only just have, like, Tackle. And, like, the big problem's, like, Lick or something, but it can't use Lick. I'll use Ember. I'm begging for trouble. Alright, Amnesia. Alright, it is a wild Pokemon, so the move that it chooses is completely random. It should have Lick, Tackle, Amnesia, and Defense Curl. How much does Tackle really do? Actually, ooh. Why run away? I can Noble Roar. That gives me a real false sense of security, though. I'm going for the Ember to try and burn it, right? I'm gonna throw balls. Like, what's its catch rate? I don't remember. It's been a long time. Snorlax does not have a pretty catch rate. It's 25? Jeez. I mean, the timer balls might actually be a big deal. Am I really gonna do this? I could lose the Citrus Berry. Alright, we'll use Noble Roar. Like, it's done. Alright. There's no way it one-shots with a Tackle crit. It would use the Citrus Berry, though. Which, you know, not the best thing in the world. I'd love to burn it. Because then it gets damaged and it'd be easier to catch. It's not being burned. I know it has higher special defense, too. And it's like, what, +6 special defense right now? It's +2 defense. I'm not gonna get a chance unless I actually throw balls, right? My best ball is a Pokeball. No. We'll use Noble Roar. It's not gonna use Amnesia anymore, so it has a 1 in 3 chance to tackle me. I feel like I'm just making a big mistake. Alright, how much is this gonna do -2 attack? Too much! We're gone! Goodbye, Snorlax! Yeah, not gonna happen. It was -2 attack, and it did, like, a good 5th. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Like, I wasn't gonna catch the Snorlax anyways. I'm pretty happy with that decision. I'm glad I didn't make a rule where I had to knock it out. Jesus. Could you even imagine right now? That would be a bit unnecessary. I mean, if that was a rule, I probably would have trained and, like, properly thought of a strategy instead of just went, yeah, Vakama, here. Thief it. We'll go from there, bud. Alright, I feel pretty good. Time to plant the Citrus Berry. I only have 1. I'm gonna plant it, do some time travel, and if that does not work, like if that's not a thing that I can do, well then we're gonna have to fight the Furfrou Couple without them. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, we have made some discoveries. I didn't even bother trying to change the clock. I just did some research online. No chance. It does not work that way. I believe they work growing based on how much time has passed in the game since you've planted them. Meaning, no citrus berries for the Furfrou Couple. But that's okay. I'll make it. I'll manage, man. And I've also discovered something else that's very concerning, to say the least. Noble Roar does affect both Pokemon in a double battle, but it also affects your ally. So it's not gonna work. I mean, I could, but no, not gonna happen. So I'm of two minds here. We obviously are gonna fight every other trainer before them. They're the most dangerous. I'm gonna get the biggest advantage possible. And it's either gonna be our little diva named Tiva and Maramu, or Vakama and Matt Singh. I have made a decision who's gonna fight them, but I will talk about that when we get there. For now, I am gonna leave the experience share on. Also, we have Protect. I need to remember that. Very important. I'm gonna leave the experience share on just to get some better levels here. And we're gonna go ahead and fight all of the trainers down here. This will be fun. There's some scary ones. I don't remember exactly what they all have, but I do remember there's like a Beedrill. and a Butterfree or something. That's why I'm leading with the fire duo. Yeah, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. So I was gonna, wait until we fight the Furfrou Couple to tell you who we're using to make it more dramatic. It would be more fun for the video. But I'm gonna do it now just because I feel like it's just my safer bet. I'm not gonna fight them now. I'm gonna tell you guys who we're gonna use now. We're gonna go ahead and use Matsing and Vakama. And have our second evolution of the series in the same episode as the first. Matsing, our Pansear, is evolving. Into one of the world's most hated Pokemon. We've got Simisear on our team, and it might be Simisear's doing that we make it past this episode without having our first death, because Matsing is now evolved, which is interesting. So I didn't know you could get a Firestone at this point in the game, and I wanted to wait until level 22 because we would get Flame Burst, but realistically, it's not that much better than Incinerate. It's only 10 power points more, and he might not make it past that fight to begin with. So I think Incinerate is quite important. I know it hits both opponents in a double battle, which isn't great, but that attack stat's still really good too. So I did decide to do this now because I want to use these two for some of the trainers. And what if he died as a Pansear and could have made it out if I just evolved him first? So I just get it over with. It would have been more, it would have been more exciting. No, please, no encounters. Thank you. All right, we'll fight this girl. I don't know who this is. So I think there's just a lot of bug types around here. Illumise and Volbeat, Butterfree and Beedrill. No water types. Yeah, there's a lot thing. That's no big deal. And like, say I came across the Beedrill duo or the Beedrill guy and we lost Matsing against it, but we wouldn't have if we evolved him. I just feel like evolving him's our smarter option moving forward here, and that's why I wanted to do it now. But I still want to fight everybody, get as high of a level as possible for the Furfrou Couple. I believe their Furfrou are only level 14, which will still be higher level then. There is no rule against me training to like level 22 and teaching Flame Burst and then evolving Matsing and then fighting the Furfrou Couple, but that's just kind of slimy. Like, I'm not going to do that, but I will evolve Matsing. There's no problem in that. The Firestone's been available to us for a while now. I just had no idea about it. I forgot about that place. But I'm glad that we went over there for those Pokeballs. It all came full circle and actually made a difference. So let's go ahead and heal up Matsing really quick. I'm going to try and do most of these trainers with these two for multiple reasons. They haven't really fought much because I'm always worried about a water type, but I'm pretty certain there is no water type around here. It'll make these trainers fairly easy. And that's really good because it's going to get the other Pokemon a lot of levels, or experience rather, because of the experience share. Aganawa's kind of struggling right now because she doesn't have a grass type attack. Until like level 17, we'll get Magical Leaf. Yeah, this guy has a Volbeat, and the other girl like him, a tourist, has an Illumise. Somebody on this side has a Beedrill and like a Bidoof or something, a Bunnelby maybe. There's another guy with a Bunnelby that he talked about being from Unova or something. That's all I really remember about this place. Hopefully that'll get me through it. The main problem, of course, the Furfrou Couple. Most people might be like, it's just overreacting. They can't be that bad. They are very deadly. If they double up on one of your Pokemon with Headbutt, it's basically game over. No matter who they are, unless it's like Kalo. But if I led with those two and they double it up on Aganawa is dead. So it's scary. I don't mind getting some experience and levels right here because the level limit being 24, we're really close. Yeah, look, everybody's getting leveled up. That's great. Even though I want Aganawa to get the levels. Feint Attack's nice. I don't really want to get rid of any of this right now. Hone Claws with Hypnosis is really good. And Fake Out I don't want to get rid of. But we have no way to hit Ghost types, which is kind of concerning. Even though there's no Ghost types really coming up. I'll get rid of Hone Claws for now. I can always reteach it. It is a TM. But, yeah, I want to clear this side out. Yeah, everybody's getting levels. All right, maybe the experience share goes off after we get Aganawa level. I don't want to get too high. But level 18 by the end of this episode, I'd say is pretty fair game. Yeah, this girl. I think she's the one with Illumise? I didn't think they were on the same side, but hey, I'm cool with using Matt Singh. We haven't used him really at all. He's been pretty bad, but now he's evolved, so he's kind of a monster. Incinerate is a problem because it splits, and Flame Burst is great for double battles, but I don't think it'll be a problem. I think being Semi-Seer, Incinerate could probably do a third to both Furfrou at the same time. And they have the ability Fur Coat, meaning you do less damage with physical moves. So, like, special moves is the way to go. Incinerate and Ember, and then, like, I think on turn 2, we could probably take out one of the Furfrou. And we would want to take out the one that goes against Rivalry. I always forget how the ability works. You do more based on your gender being the same as theirs or less. I'm pretty sure if the same gender, you do less. And I'm pretty sure one of the Furfrou's male, one of them's female. All right, Matt Singh level 17, Aganawa level 16. Really? How bad is Cherubi's level growth? Surely, everybody's like level 17, almost 18. You're still 15, bud. Okay, not bad. Also Morning Sun, but like 2 headbutt, you're dead, so yeah. I want to use Kalo Kalo because I want to talk about him, but I guess not. What was I thinking about? Oh, Rivalry. Yeah, what's Rivalry do again? Deal more damage to Pokemon of the same gender. Okay, I always forget that for some reason. So we would want to take the male out immediately then, because we're going to be doing less to the female, and getting it down to 2 versus 1 is the safest route. There's a Beedrill trainer with a Bidoof right up here. I know it. There they are. It's a kid? I thought it was like a tourist or something. It's a little boy. He's just like, did he say something about being the champion? Oh, it's a Kroma. Interesting. No big deal. It probably has dry skin, which means we're going to incinerate that skin. It's only level 11. Wow, we are getting kind of pumped up right now. But it's fine because Grant's coming up, and you don't really have a death at this point in the game unless it's against the Furfrou trainer anyways, so I feel pretty fine about being powerful. Yeah, Aganawa 16. One more level till we get Magical Leaf, which means she can fight on her own, and we won't have any trouble there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get Kalo Kalo and Aganawa to the point that they evolve. Long way to go. I'd love to see them both at least make it to their true form. I've always wanted to use Omanyte and Cherubi, and it'd be pretty crushing if I didn't get to the point of having them both fully evolved. Even though we got a long way to carry them, that is the problem with hatching them so early on in the game. But I will go ahead and turn the experience share off now. I feel like probably getting a little bit carried away. Did we fight a Beedrill there? I wasn't even looking at the game. I'll be the first to say it. All right, a Paralyzed Heal. That's what's in this little corner? Nothing special. Is there an item up in that corner? That looks like... What is this? I didn't even know this existed. What is this? Why is this here? I am so confused. Why is that there? Okay. I didn't think there was anything hidden off the pads, but maybe that's saying check off the pads. And I'm like, no, I don't have repels. I really don't feel like fighting anything right now. I don't want to fight with Matt Singh anymore. I want to fight the Bumblebee guy with Kalo Kalo because they haven't fought. Isn't there an item? No? There's a TM. What is this? I forget. Venoshock. I don't think anybody on our team can learn it. Can Cherubi learn Venoshock? Because that could actually be a decent move before we get Magical Leaf. We might as well check. Did not think. Protect. Who's better off on taking a hit from the Furfrou couple? Matt Singh or Vakama? That's a good question. 28, 27. Yeah, Noble Roar, we could protect Noble Roar. That's actually big. See, it's really scary using Protect against them because if they double Vakama, big problems be had, you know? But, yeah, you're faster than them, so I'm not concerned. Maybe they both just get it and we wing it, right? Does Kalo Kalo not have a Oranberry? Yeah, you do. I just missaw. All right, so let's go ahead and give Protect to Matt Singh and Vakama for now. I'll figure out what I want to get rid of here. I guess we don't need Hone Claws for the fight. I'm not going to use it. and I'm sure Vakama has something I can get rid of. I wanted to do the Furfrou Couple last because that's most likely somebody dies there out of the remaining fights, and that way the episode could be ended there and we could deal with it next time, because I don't really have the time to deal with it today. Yeah, Thief. I can always get Thief retaught, and I need the other moves. Headbutt, unlikely, but we can't reteach that, so. There we go. Protecting the both of them, and we're also just safer by fighting the Furfrou Couple last because we'll be higher level. Oh, there's an item right here. An X special attack. No use, but it is money. Which, you know, again, could always be said. It's not no use then. Oh, you can just jump down here. Oh, wait, never mind. That's an off-ramp. Disregard me. I'm trying my best, guys. Not been in the best state of mind as of late. But, like, today, I'm doing alright today. I guess we lead Matsing and Vakama just in case I accidentally walk in the Furfrou Couple's line of sight. The thing is, you can go around them. Well, thankfully, because can you imagine like being a little kid and getting stuck at this fight, even though you don't even have to come down here at all? Man, am I the only one that gets annoyed when people just don't do things in a game? Like, this is a completely optional area. You know how many kids got this game for Christmas and then just never did it because they didn't have to? Like, you're not playing and experiencing the entire game. I will totally use that repel. I am not running into an Esper and getting mocked because I didn't find an Esper for my encounter. But, Corm, it could be a shiny Esper. Let's be honest with ourselves. No, it couldn't. What? There's a trainer here. It's a secret battle in the tall grass. Is this the Butterfree guy? It would make me feel, oh, it's a girl. Well, hello. I see you can't see. Damn it, Esper! That you can't write this stuff. I don't want to see an Esper and be mocked by not having found an Esper. Run into a trainer, Bridget, and she's like, I have an Esper! you genuinely just cannot write this stuff. How do you not one-shot an Esper with Incinerate? You know what, Semi-Seer? You know, I can see why nobody likes Semi-Seer. I like Semi-Seer just because I like the Pokemon that nobody else likes. I like to, you know, give Pokemon some love. So I'm glad we're getting to use a Semi-Seer this adventure. But, just, let's be real. He's just standing there holding his hands out. It's all weird looking. Are we bullying Matsing right now? Why would you bully your own Pokemon? Don't ask me questions. I mean, look at it. Right? Actually, do ask me questions. Down in the comment section, ask me any question you would like. That's appropriate, of course. If it's not appropriate, then it's not appropriate. Anyway, level 18 for Matsing. I think that's enough. They're, you know, they're getting use where they normally won't because they're both weak to many things, actually, not just water. They're both weak to a lot. So the Butterfree trainer is done. I know where, oh God, could you imagine running into them with Kalo and Aganawa? I'd be so distraught. I want to fight there's a trainer here, I know it. No, there's not. Okay, we're good. I know where the Bunnelby trainer's at. That's the safest thing to fight with Kalo. No trainer, no trainer, no trainer. We'll go back. I'm wasting my repel. He's right here, by the way. Okay. Yeah, he came all the way from the Unova region, so you're like, awesome, he's gonna have a cool Unova Pokemon. Thought it was a little kid. It's actually bad. Backpacker Roderick. Man, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Gary? The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I'm trying to think of like the Wimpy Kid. I can't. Oh my God, you know you get old when you can't remember the Wimpy Kid's name. His brother Roderick, you know? And that's sad. I think of Roderick first. But it wasn't Gary, was it? It was Gary. And I'm fighting with a snail! No, oh my goodness. Listen. His name, was it Gary? You know, I have to Google this. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. His name was not Gary. Was it Glenn? It wasn't Glenn. I know it wasn't Glenn. Yeah, I know Jeff Kinney. It's sad. You can think of the author's name. It wasn't Gary. Everybody's screaming at me. It's Greg! That's what it was! Yeah! Oh my God! I have upset so many people. So there's kids in the audience right now going, what's a Wimpy Kid? It's like, well, for starters, if you don't know what it is, you're the Wimpy Kid! No, but like, Wow, there's kids that didn't grow up with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Am I considered a boomer? Is that what this is? That what this is? Have I become a boomer? It's disappointment. Anyways, there's an Ultra Ball there. I could have used that for Snorlax. This is what I get. All right. And I'm angered. I wanted to fight with Kalo so I could talk about something. There's a Scraggy around here. We're not doing this. Maramu has not fought yet as a Quilladin. He will now fight as a Quilladin. I can't believe I thought Greg was Gary. I should be shamed. I should be ashamed. I read all of those books as a kid. Wait, there's a berry. Is this an Aguave berry? Big brain? That's basically, like, it's pretty bad, actually, in this generation, I think. There's a Scraggy around here. It's that kid. That's the kid that I thought had... I don't want to miss anybody, because then people will yell at me in the comments. All right, we'll fight Scraggy Boy. Zoom, zoom. He's a Zoomer! Zoomers versus Boomers. I tell you what, it's Tyler. What's up? He has a Venipede. Can you see? I can't catch a break. It is level 12, so... Did I just do the dumbest thing in my life? Please don't poison me. That's all I ask of you! Tyler! Don't do it! Thank you. No! Maramu! Maramu, you had one job. You had a singular job. I know I'm Screeched, but I knock out Venipede. See? Big brain. Get the Poison Sting. No, we didn't. We're good. And then we switched to Tiva for the Scraggy. That's galaxy brain levels of gameplay. It is a Scraggy. Alright, here. Everybody's like, he's actually doing it. Has he gone mad? No, I'm fine. Okay. This is my brain, the gears of my brain swarming, saying, they don't get inner focus. You know they don't get inner focus. Okay. I had to switch. I was Screeched. Yeah, it's a level 12 Scraggy who might have had Pursuit. Don't ask me questions. Alright, Maramu! We got this, buddy! You will finish Scraggy off with a Vine Whip. You probably won't, actually. They're pretty bulky. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright. Have we fought all the trainers on Route 6? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I could look it up. Because, you know, I don't want to miss anybody, and I know what the Furfrou Couple has. They have a Gengar. Could you even? In a randomizer, they might. Alright, Route 6. Have I fought all the trainers? No. What? There's a person with a Pikachu? Oh, no, those were the old ladies on the pathway. Yeah, we fought those guys. Yep. We fought them all. Okay, so... a Guave berry. Surely it's better than an Oran berry. But then again, I could plant it. But then we'll have citrus berries, so who cares? A Guave berry. I feel like this is a recipe for disaster. You know what I mean? Like, what if they hate the taste and I just don't know it? Right? Is it necessary? I don't think so. Anyways, I was going to talk about Kalo, but I got carried away with Gary. Could you believe it? So, Kalo is a tribe name from season David vs. Goliath of US Survivor. But literally today, the episode that went up today for Australian Survivor All-Stars that I've talked about, the home of the tribe Vakama, they merged in this episode, which is, you know, a new tribe name, basically, for those that don't watch Survivor. And they named their tribe Kalo. And I'm like, bro, it's literally a tribe name from US Survivor. The superfan in me was hurting. So, there's two Kalos now. But this is the David versus Goliath Kalo. And I'm not going to use the other Kalo. We've already used all of the tribe names then from Survivor Australia All-Stars. Vakama, we got Makuta in the PC, we got Kalo now, but, you know, this isn't the same Kalo. Or maybe it is. It's up to your own interpretation. Anyways, What are we doing here? Incinerate is almost out of power points, but like everything inside of me is lazy. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. They both have Oran Berries. Honestly, a Charcoal would be better. Do we have a Charcoal? We do not have a Charcoal. Can you get a Charcoal at this point? Everybody's like, just... Yeah. I'm that lazy. I'm not going back to the Pokemon Center. Matsing and Vakama, are we doing this? You know what? And my other thought process is Tiva gets absolutely dumpstered by Headbutts, right? Vakama's a little bulkier, and if I am to lose a Pokemon here, Vakama and Matsing, it makes the most sense. They're the weaker link of a pair because they have so many weaknesses, so... I don't want anybody to die. Oh, dear, my DS is red. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh, yeah. We'll make it. It's fine. Time for the Furfrou Couple. Oh. Yeah, I love my Pokemon! I don't want to lose them to you two. Who fought these two in the original Y Wedlock? Was it Ratana and Dara? No, that's doubtful. Yeah, it was. It was Double Dog Dara. We did it with Dara and Reflect? Maybe? I don't remember. Alright, Matsing and Vakama, let's do this! So let's feel this out. Does Noble Roar actually hit everybody? No, it's a single target move. That's not great. I mean, it kind of is. So, what does Rivalry do again? More damage to Pokemon of the same gender. So we need to take the female out of the game immediately. I feel good about that. It all depends on how much damage I'm going to do. I don't really know how much Incinerate will do being split. Way more than I thought it would. Alright, well, about what I was hoping it would do, I'd say. Yes! Nice work, Vakama! No damage for you! Alright, and they split their attacks. Really good. Yeah, this is about as perfect as this could have gone. So, we will do less to the male, but Incinerate should take it out, and if not, the burn will. I'm not too concerned. We'll just double target the Furfrou on the left, and that should be game. Yeah, this went perfectly. I know I'm a little higher level than I should be, but like the level limit's 24, but rather safe than sorry, realistically. And even if they were like level 15, I still think this would have been fine. Even if we burned up, like if it went the same way, this would have been fine. Don't crit me. Shit. It could have. It would have been terrifying. All right, just in case. I mean, we outspeed, so it doesn't matter. But oh yeah, they do heal. Uh-oh. That kind of sucks. I wasted a Protect on Vakama. That is bad. I'll be the first to, like, own up to that. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah, and Incinerate is single target now, so it does more damage. Yeah, I think we're good as long as we outspeed. I'm pretty sure Vakama was faster. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well played, Furfrou Couple. Not today. Oh, that feels good to get that out of the way. Matsing is getting a little higher level than I'd like, but I don't use these guys a lot when I don't know what's coming, so they can go ahead and rest on the back burner for a little bit. Maramu, Tiva, Aganawa, and Kalo can carry the torch for just a little longer. All right, I'm happy with that. Good fight, you two. And that is all the trainers on Route 6. That means we are now ready and able to continue on. But I'm probably going to wait until the citrus berries have grown. I'm probably not, actually. Shiny Audino for me? No, my DS is red. I need to end the video very quickly. I didn't want to bend down and plug in the charger because I want to cut the recording because of what happened in prior episodes. Well, in the prior episode. So, yeah, how about we? And I didn't want to cut the recording right before the big fight. You know, because it looks sketchy, even though it's not. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, do not forget to crush that like button. It helps out a great deal. And if you haven't done so already and you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And until next time, I'll see you guys then when the team and I make our way west towards Silage City. Or eventually towards Silage City. Toward Ambrat Town. Matsing is evolved. I did not think that's how this episode would start, but it did. And the death counter still says 0. But can we make it past Grant? And past where we initially had our first death in the Y Wedlock? Without any death? Only time will tell. Until then, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.